Hello, sweetheart, Barker, Miss S. How are you all going? I won't write a list just yet, but I will go back to the beginning of the feed when I do write the list. I just want to check that my volume is muted, but it's still up. Okay, there we go. I hope everyone can see. You'll have to bear with me because I've forgotten my glasses. Well, I've left my glasses. So I don't have my glasses basically, but we'll do our best here. And just bear with me. I am going to be using the Power of the Surrender cards. If anyone needs a healing message, we might go there with these one, Healing Spirits Oracle as well. So I'll put these here. I've got this beautiful new deck called Seasons of the Witch Oracle, and it's just so, I love the cards. Like, I love how to shuffle them. I love the fact that they've got metallic purple on the edge, which I haven't seen before in cards. I don't know whether you can see it. It's super pretty, and like, the cards are just really beautiful. And it comes with a book, as they all do, but this one's coloured and has potions, spells and all sorts of things in it. So good find there for me. Okay, hi Emily, hi Amy, Carmen. I'm pulling my head back to see. Hi Magician's Heart, Tara, how are you? They are beautiful cards. Amy, Carmen, Migu. Oh, hi Dee. Kimberly, Amen. Emily Shaw. Hi Emily. Mancy. I'm going to do my best without my glasses. I will write a list, but first of all, okay, let me have a look at that and delete that person. You see, you can't get anything past me, mate. Okay. Please be respectful to each other and to myself on this channel, okay? And most of you, or all of you, are, just except for the oddball. Okay, so today's collective is about reclaiming or releasing, and what that means is, you know, our power. We've just moved into Aquarius for the next 20 years to 2044, and it is a big deal. I don't know if any of you have watched some astrology on what that actually means. I won't go into it too much. We're just going to do a general collective like we always do with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But I will be doing, when I have the time, a Pluto in Aquarius, you know, reading for as far as the astrology is concerned. But we need to have a look back at Pluto in Capricorn for the past 16 years. What were you doing from 2008 until today? Okay, 19th of November, this is when Aquarius has cemented itself now in Pluto and will stay here till 2044. And reclaiming or resisting, are we resisting something? Okay, are we holding ourselves back at our own power from, you know, to be at our fullest potential? So it's really like significant that, and I hope you guys like do go and look at some information. And what's his name? I will put it in the description tomorrow when I do a live tomorrow. But it's Franco Romero. Oh, see, I can't even say it. Romero. So I don't know if a lot of you have watched Franco, but he talks about awakening and enlightenment, and you know what this cycle is going to bring for those who are moving into 5D. So what lessons have we learned? Are we going to resist things? Are we going to make it difficult for ourselves by not just succumbing to this new cycle and putting the past behind us? Of course, Capricorn, I'm going to start shuffling now, has a lot to do with attachments. Pluto is the ruler of the underworld. So it has been a difficult cycle. I'm sure most of you, Ramesh, hi Lord, I'm sure most of you have gone through trials and tribulations like we all have. And the past 16 years has been very tricky on lots of different levels. I'm not saying it's going to get easier, Pluto in Aquarius, but we are moving away from the material. We are moving away, we are moving more towards the mental, higher learning. So we need to start looking at what we still haven't closed off as far as that Capricorn cycle goes, and any addictions. Yeah, what are we holding on to? Four of Pentacles. It did come out in the reverse, so a lot of you have been doing a lot of work on releasing what you have been attached to. Humans are very, you know, we get into patterns. I'm trying to break certain patterns, and it can be, you can do it like starting off simply. You don't have to do anything major and say, okay, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, and completely change my lifestyle and do a 360 overnight, because, you know, we need to break the patterns still. So don't resist it, reclaim your power, and break that cycle of whatever you want to change in your life, whatever you can change. Hi, Noxie. So for myself, like, for example, instead of going to bed at night after work and watching television, I'm going to read. And reading usually puts me to sleep as well. I'll grab my glasses after this in the office. But this is like a really significant time to really look at our shadow side. I've been talking about shadow work for weeks now, as you know, for those of you who are online a lot. The Chariot, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, so moving forward in the right direction. Being very disciplined, though. The Chariot is very disciplined. This is Spirit helping you. So just know that you've got a team of angels and guides like really supporting and helping you to move forward. But we do need to be aware of what we're resisting, and aware of what we need to reclaim, and where we need to reclaim our power, where we need to set up our boundaries, right? Okay, let's have a look at another card. The Hierophant. Yeah, I mean, the Hierophant talks about discipline. This is very much so having that discipline of mind, having that, you know, replacing things. Possibly we're still doing, I know I'm still doing a few bad habits that I've carried on to this cycle, and I know what I need to break. I've given up a couple, but I've still got a couple to sort of give up, okay? This can be in every area as well, you know, the way we talk to people, the way we communicate, the way we carry ourselves, the way we think, you know, and it can be literal habits as well, of course. So the Hierophant is about being disciplined, and it was, you know, that full moon in Taurus as well. The Hierophant is Taurian energy. Okay. Three of Pentacles wanting to come out, just to remind people possibly that 2025 is definitely going to be about collaborating with other people who are conducive with your energy. There's still a lot of dark energy around. Protect yourself. Continue to white light yourself always. Make sure you're doing all the right things through prayer and meditation as well, and calling out to Archangel Michael for protection. You know, this should be part of everyone's daily ritual, but of course it's not for everyone. You know, those on the channel now are obviously wanting to temperance, wanting to temper themselves, wanting to temper. This is about, yeah, tempering things, okay? And this doesn't just have to be emotions, because we always talk about temperance card, especially with his cups there, that we're tempering emotions, but it's just like moderation in all things, okay? So, yeah. What else do we have, Spirit? I think, I'm not sure who the first person was. I'm going to go back through the list, back through the line and see who's on. Let me see who else. What else? What else we have? What else we have? And this is like, some of you will be becoming more, like, a lot wiser going into Aquarius season. This is going to happen really quickly, though. This isn't something that's going to take a long time, like that Taurian or Capricorn energy that takes time to cultivate. This is Aquarius energy, so this is going to be very swift. Things are going to start changing very swiftly, and you may find that you are a teacher to others. Just remember, oh wow, look at that, yeah, the Magician, the teacher, the alchemist, okay? It's time to step into your power. The Magician is all about claiming the power, knowing that you have the power, okay? In all things, you are your own God in your own right, okay? And you can do and bid and what's the saying? Do and not do as you please. So yeah, big changes coming up, huge changes. Like I said, this is very quick. Becoming the leader of your own life, the Emperor. This is a really nice reading. A lot of you will be feeling that the energy is a lot lighter than it's been. I just feel like a massive weight is lifted. leaving Capricorn, in Pluto in Capricorn. What else do we have? There's just a really beautiful cards. Really, really nice today, guys, for you here. So I like to say the signs because people like to know them. We have Scorpio, we have Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, and Sag here. Nine of Wands. Spirit just wants to talk briefly about, you know, that resistance energy, the resistance to leave the past behind. There could be a cord cutting. Spirit's just said cord cutting, okay? You don't just have to do cord cutting on people. You can do it on yourself, on your old self, okay? So that may be, hi Brandon, that may be like a really good practice to do if you're finding it difficult to release, okay? So you don't have to be frightened anymore. A lot of us will be like, oh, this is too good to be true. Certain things may be happening that you're like, wow, this is so good. And then you're like, oh, but it's too good to be true. Because it couldn't get better for me. But it can, okay? Because we're stepping into a new timeline. So try and let your guard down, but keep your boundaries up. Saying that with people, especially with people. And with old habits, you know, try and replace some things if you can. All right, some of you may need help. I'm also hearing, okay, yeah, Seven of Wands. Some of you may find it a struggle to reclaim your power and may resist this new cycle and this new you, because a new you wants to give birth, a new you wants to be born here, okay? The Lovers, this is being in love with life, being connected to your spirit team, your higher self, okay? And stepping into your power. Wow, we've got the Empress is here and the Fool is here. So double Aries here, more Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Gemini energy, okay? I mean, I don't really think star signs, to be fair, but I know people like to hear it, so... Nine of Pentacles is about stepping into your power. This is comfort, security, freedom. But finding this within yourself. A good practice would be, I'm going to leave it at that, but a good practice will be to, you know, change your schedule a little bit. See which areas you need to break, in what areas, in what, you know, your routines, your patterns, what you want to keep and what you want to sort of like bring in, what you want to change or replace. So have a think about that and write them down, okay? My friends always laugh at me about writing stuff down, but it helps me get things out of my head and on paper, and I can actually see, like, and I can follow like a schedule. Some people need schedules. I'm a person that needs to know like what I'm doing, and maybe I need to release that a little bit. Maybe I don't need to be so regimented in things that I do, but I do want to be regimented in things that I want to change. That's the big difference, okay? So let's have a look back at the list. Sweeter, you are first, and as you, if you are there, or Barker, but Sweeter, you are first. My PayPal is in the description. I wanted to say, I spat on my on my paper and I wanted to say sorry and Spirit stopped me. So some of you may need to stop saying sorry. You know how you get in the habit of saying I'm sorry, but you know, you don't really mean it. It's just like, it's a habit of saying it. That may be for somebody out there. You'll have to bear with me because I don't have my glasses, so it may take me a little bit of time to read questions. Eminem, hi. Lord, hi. Emily Shaw. I'm going to try to be more consistent with my readings. Sometimes, like, when I'm at work, I'm really, really tired. And sometimes I'm like, no, I'm just going to, like, jump online. So, in that way, it's not very consistent. And I know you guys like to know when I'm on, but it'll either be 6 p.m. or 6 a.m., give or take half an hour if I am going to be on, all right? And if I'm not, you know, outside that time, I usually don't come on. Hi, Amy, Carmen, Emily, Magician's Heart Tarot, if you're new here, please subscribe. I think 30% of my viewers, my regular viewers, are not subscribed. So if you haven't, please subscribe. It will help my channel to grow and help me keep doing this. Baba, is it Baba Motivation? Baba Bart? I'll just call you Baba. Ramesh, Noxie, Brandon. Thank you for your questions, sweeter. Guys, I will be on for, I usually do about 20-minute collective, which we just did, so I'll be on for another maybe hour and 20 minutes, but that's it, because I've got to go back into work for a little bit. So, alright, let's have a look. I'm going through a spiritual enlightenment, and a kind of soul will be transformed me into... Okay, I'm not going to place too much emphasis, sweetheart, on your birth date, okay? We're not doing like birth charts or astrology here. So you're obviously a Libra, I'm pretty sure, no? So if I'm wrong, let me know. Sweetheart, let's have a look at, well, first of all, let's have a look at one of these. I mean, I'm not going to pull too many cards on the surrender deck, but we just had a full moon, so Spirit, what does Sweeter still need to release at this time? And, you know, you are stepping into, yeah, beautiful. Okay, I'll get one of these. That came out pretty quickly. You may have felt, sweeter, like in the recent past that you were a little lost, but we all felt like that. And if you did the work, which you probably did, that you went through a dark night of the soul, like it's a bit of a blanket statement that, you know, readers use, but, you know, going through that soul work, looking at the shadow, yeah, the moon energy, sort of the shadow side, and sometimes feeling very lost and alone. You may have gone through a period of time that you felt like this for a long time, but Spirit wants you to know that you were never alone. So if you have this feeling of dark night of the soul, because we're all on a learning journey, and we're going to continue to have this growth and continue to have many periods of time in our life still, where we need to take a deep dive into that moon type energy and look at our shadow. Okay, so if you're feeling like that, you know, ever, just, you know, call out to Archangel Michael for protection, any of the archangels as well. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work on archangels and explaining who they are and what they bring for us, whether it's comfort, security, whether it's protection, etc. So maybe, sweeter, have a look at the archangels. There's something about, I don't know whether you've got a self-help book, you know, they used to call them that, didn't they, self-help books, or you've been reading or researching a lot and picking that up as well. I love this card. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars, to expand the self, but it is possible, and I think this is what you've been doing, okay? And it does take a lot of courage to, especially to look at your shadow side and look at what you really need to change, what you don't like about yourself, what habits you need to break, and be completely honest with yourself. So you could have been doing this, okay? Okay, you could have been doing this or still need to do this, and I think we all need to, you know, have this courage to continue to persevere, yeah, instead of like to reclaim things, reclaim our power. Just like the collective reading, and to not resist the change, okay? So this is where you're making decisions now, and your Spirit wants you to really surrender to the magic of who you are. So you could find that you have like some sort of spiritual gift, or you're realizing something I'm getting also that you could be hearing like spirit talk to you. Don't be afraid of that if that's what you're, or sometimes you may feel that you hear something or see something. I actually had spirit talking to me. I don't even know what they said, to be honest, but I had spirit talking to me a couple of days ago, very, very briefly, and there was no one around, so obviously it was spirit. So don't be afraid of the spiritual realm, okay? Hi, Michelle. Michelle's here. We all have magic in us. Remember the mundane aspects. Remember you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that comes from being you. So this is about embracing like the changes that you're going through. You're talking about enlightenment, awakening. Maybe watch there's some really good stuff on YouTube right now. What's she called? Soul Level Podcast does quite a lot of things about awakening. There's a lot about 5D. Franco Romero just did some video with Soulful Revolution. So Soulful Revolution, I don't know if any of you know her, she's a reader on YouTube, so go check her out. She just did an interview with him about awakening. So do some research, get more information, continue to learn, but surrender to who you are, right? The magic within you and what you're going through as well. And it's all just a learning process. Things are going to start accelerating in Aquarius season now, or Aquarius timeline, at a faster rate, okay? Yeah, and that is a beautiful card that I love to see. Ace of Swords, you're getting clarity. So you're going to be getting more downloads, you're going to be getting more insight and more information. So don't be afraid of it. Know that you're never alone, and know that you're magical, okay? You could be seeing 33 as well, or number 4 or 13. They're significant numbers here. But it takes a lot of courage to do the shadow work especially. So continue to work on that. Barker, if you're there, post your question. Excuse me. Shrishi. I don't know if the people jumping on will get a reading today because I've got a long list. Alright. If you want to donate to the channel, and if you do donate, let me know and I will scoot you to the front of the queue. Barker, what does Nitin think about me? No contact. Okay. Alright, let's see what the cards have got to say. Okay. I don't know his star sign. I'm not too bad with some months, but if you know the sign, let me know. It doesn't really matter about star signs. Like my North Node's Capricorn and Rising, so, but I'm a Virgo Sun, so I follow all Capricorn readings that I'm drawn to, okay? But, oh, and look at my, in my description, guys, my go-to channels at the moment, alright? There may be something in there you might like. Thank you, sweeter. So this must be an ex or something that you've got no contact with now. We've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which can talk about new love coming in. There's Aries energy here as well. It can mean new, because the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming. This could be him possibly reaching out. He's a Scorpio, not with that birthday, he isn't. 18th of January is not Scorpio, dear. Okay, Scorpio is in, well, it's till the 23rd of, we're moving into Sag season, okay? Okay, you've already engaged to him, but now you're in no contact, okay? So it could be that he's reaching out to you, all right, and the period of disappointment is possibly coming to an end. But let's see what the cards have to say. So there's like you're really worried or guarded about or unsure. You could have gone through a lot of issues with him. I'm going to say issues, probably a good word. You could have gone through some stuff with him in the past that was uncomfortable. And you are sort of like still waiting for him though. Still waiting for the sun to come out. Yeah. Still waiting for something good to happen between you both, all right? But the Nine of Wands is a very guarded energy. It's Virgo energy, but it's like, look at him there. He's been through a lot, all right? This is you. And but you're still prepared to be patient and wait. So Spirit is saying actually to me, go back to the collective at the beginning of the live and watch it again in regards to your situation. Because there's something about you needing to reclaim your power and do your own thing here. Because you're turning your back on something happy or more happiness you could have in your life. Now this could be with friends, it could be with family situations, it could be with work, and everything is being affected possibly by the fact that you are just hanging on to sort of like the last thread of hope that he'll come back or that he'll contact you or something. But there's so much happiness to be had in this new cycle. And the Spirit is sort of like saying, you know, it's time to let go a little bit right now. If he's meant for you, if he's supposed to come back in, he will. All right. Let's see what else we've got here. So I'm just going to have some water. All right. It doesn't mean to say that he won't, but there's a need for you to just like put that wand down and walk away right now, possibly towards something that makes you feel happy. All right. Yeah, because there's been a lot of conflict. Five of Swords is like a lot of back and throwing into, you know, in regards to communication in the past where nothing was fixed. Like he had his opinion, you had yours, you weren't on the same page with something. It could be just in general or it could be a specific something, okay? But Spirit wants you to turn around because there's a lot of happiness here that you could have, that you could claim for yourself, all right? Possibly new love even, because we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could turn this round to be his energy as well. Two of Cups in the reverse. You could turn this around to be his energy. He could also be very guarded. He could have gone through a lot, or he could feel the same way, like you both could mirror each other, that you both feel that, you know, the relationship's been really difficult, really hard work, all right? Two of Cups did come out in the reverse. I have to acknowledge that. I really do, especially with that question. Yeah. What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, I still feel that you will hold this light for him, even though you may decide to move on right now. And like I said, if he's meant for you, if you guys are meant to be together, you'll gravitate back towards each other. But I do see like better times coming in the way that you'll make the decision to not necessarily look elsewhere for a person, but just to refocus your attention on something else at this time. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. So there's possibly something coming in that you're not going to be very happy about or very happy to hear. Guys, please read my disclaimer in the description. I say it on all my videos, right? Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Strength card. I mean, I just see things moving really slowly in regards to him right now. I also just heard the saying, better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And we do actually have Taurus and we have Leo energy. So we have double Leo. You know, people love me to say the signs. I say them, but they're not relevant in the, okay? They're not really relevant. But I only say that because people like me to. Maybe I'll stop doing that. I don't know. Unless you ask me. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving knight. We also have the Page of Swords, which is about, like, it can be about spying on someone, checking someone out, what they're doing, what they're up to. And Spirit wants you to have the strength to not do that, okay? To refocus your attention on something that makes you happy. Could be a person that you have a lot of fun with, could be a project that you need to do. It could be anything, okay? Your family may make you very happy. Doing things with other people. There's just a very slow moving energy. Hey Danny. I'm not saying that you won't be back together in the future, but Spirit is advising at this time to have some fun, especially with friendships, okay? We have the Three of Cups, and there's a lot about collaboration with other people in 2025, so perhaps that's what you really need to do at this point. Miss S, post your question. Good morning. Good morning to you, Danny. It's PM where I am. It's like, I don't know, I think it's like 7. What time is it in New York? I don't know. Who is this person to you, Miss S? Who is this person to you? Who is this person to you? Yeah, everyone, please like the stream. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to donate, my PayPal link is in the description, and you will be next to have a longer reading as well. Unrequited love. Okay, someone you can't have. So what is his thoughts about you? I often wonder, I apologize if this sounds a little bit, but I often wonder why people dwell so much on not people they can't have, but what other people think, what other people feel about them. We need to reclaim our power, and part of that, Miss S, is not really caring, to be fair, what others think about us. We could be or seem absolutely cuckoo to other people, because, or mad. I mean, I did a vlog the other day in a shop, and everyone was looking at me, but I had so much fun. I didn't care what other people thought about me. Okay, so I don't know why you want to know, right? But we'll go there anyway. All right. So, what does this person think about Miss S? Yeah, it is about. I mean, we care about. It depends on the situation, right? Depends on the situation. So he could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We've got Justice in the reverse. Oh, this could mean a lot. Especially with unrequited love, right? This could mean that he is either doing the wrong thing, or he's not being fair on you, or he's not being fair on possibly if he's got a partner, or he's not being fair on himself. So fit that to your situation, but it did come out in the reverse. So well, this is what he feels. This is not what you feel. Or you could possibly feel like this too. And this could be a good thing in the way that if, you know, he'd be like, no, I'm not doing the wrong thing. All right. He could have a family as well and children, I'm just going to say as well. I don't know if he has children, but like family could be very important to him. Yeah, we've got a child here, Page of Cups. Now, this is either you have been offering him like, not necessarily offering him anything, but he could be very aware that you like him. Or you could be the one that has a partner. All right, I don't know the whole situation, so it's a little bit, but there's something here about not needing to do the right thing, possibly children being involved, and a bit of flirtatious energy going on here, okay? Possibly, right? There's another child here, so this is more than one child. I'm picking up very strong children. And then this is Knight of Wands, so this can be like someone you can, you know, possibly be happy and passionate with. This is in and out energy, player type energy. And either you don't want to go there or he doesn't want to go there, but one of you doesn't want to go there, okay, with this situation. You'll know who that is, right? Anyway. And it may because it may not be because you don't want to. It may just because it's wrong, okay, or it feels wrong to you or him. What else do we have? Spirit, what else do we have? Yeah, there's another child here now. So I've got 3 children going on here. It doesn't mean they're all children though. I mean, Page of Swords can be about research. It can be about also jealousy. It can be trickery as well. It can be like stalking someone, checking someone out online constantly, see what they're doing, who they're with, who their friends are, etc. I don't know how this like ties to you. If you'll know if this resonates or not with you. What else do we have? If another page comes out, I'll flip it. 9 of Cups. So there is something like self-satisfaction. I don't know if you've been intimate with this person or not, but there's something about finding it very difficult not to think about them or them thinking about you. So I don't know who is the seeker, like who's the runner and who's the chaser in this situation, but you've got the 9 of Cups, yeah, and the 9 of Cups in reverse, which is like not wanting the attention or wanting it but knowing it's wrong without all the information, like, well, not all the information, but I hope this resonates. Let me know if it resonates. So there's a lot of burden here that could be carried with this if the wrong thing was to be done. All right, and either you or him has to have the strength to not pursue this, especially if it's going to hurt like numerous people. Yeah. I'm not getting any more information from that. All right. Mega, if you're there, let me know. When I'm at an hour, guys, I'll let you know, okay? And then I'll have like 30 minutes left. Mega? What is coming towards me for the November, December? Okay. I won't bend these cards to shuffle them in my normal way because they're so, I don't want to wreck the side of them because they're so cool. Okay. Ooh, so you have the Chariot energy, Cancer energy here. Let me just get all the cards out and they'll connect with each other and I'll clarify them. So you have the number 43, which is the number 7. The number 7 is probably the most spiritual number apart from the master numbers, I would say, and they are in a different context anyway. But give me a second. So you have the number 7 and the number 9. They may be significant. The number 18 and the number 43. Okay. Right. There is, okay, going back to the collective at the beginning, there's either you would be resisting something at this point. I think you want to reclaim your power in something, but you're resisting a particular thing, or you're unsure how to break out of your situation, like your cage. It's like where you've confined yourself. So this could be geographically, this could be like with a relationship, this could be in a job. But there's something here about wanting to break free, wanting to be liberated, wanting to run like the wind, like these wild horses here, okay? And you've got the butterflies and you've got the sun in the sky. So this is like wanting to be liberated, wanting to break free of something. And Spirit wants you to stop worrying about the results of a situation right now, okay? So do all you can physically to make something happen, and then give it up to spirit or to God or whoever you hold dear, okay? Hanging on too tightly to this result of something can sabotage the outcome of it. So it is the perfect time to do something, I would say. Definitely, it's the perfect time to do something. Geez, my boobies are jumping out of my top. I hope no one's seeing this. I'll just put them back in. One of them. Excuse me, Mega. Right. So it is the perfect time to action something here. So let's clarify that card. And because it's the number 7, Spirit is really going to help you to do this. And they're trying to conspire in your favour, I'm hearing, to make something go your way, right? So they want you to release what you think is going to happen and when you think it's going to happen, because that divine timing type of energy is coming through here. What's at the bottom of the deck? No. Okay, let's look at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, no. So there's something about divine timing here as well. But it is the perfect time. So, you know, sometimes Spirit can lead us, but they can't do it for us. Or they lead us and they know that we have the strength to change something. So they don't do it for us, and it's like almost being tested. How strong are you? How courageous are you to change this thing and break free from something, okay? So there's something you want to break free from. And it is the time to do this. Okay. And this is the clarity that you need, like this reading almost. And this is like, I understand now. So all the beautiful light beings in this card, and of course the Ace of Swords is clarity and understanding and wisdom and knowledge. And it's also a card of victory. So making that decision may be hard, but once it's been made, you'll feel so good about yourself, okay, that you made it, so you can break free, or you can at least make plans to break free from a job or whatever, okay, whatever it is, you know what that is. Can be something, look at that, the Chariot clarifying the Horse card. Oh, something just moved in behind me as well. You have Spirit with you, number 7 again, really helping, supporting you to take this new road here. And like I said, they can guide you. It's almost like they can lead a horse to water but can't make it drink. So you've got lots of horses here. So you may really like horses as well, but it's Cancer energy, it's the Chariot energy, okay? And Spirit is trying to give you clarity, to say it's the right time. So you may be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities that's trying to lead you in the direction I feel that you want to go in, okay? So do all you can right now and have the strength to make things happen and then let go of the result and let Spirit take over, okay? The Devil's here, Capricorn energy. So this could be an attachment to a person, it could be an attachment to an addiction, a way of thinking, an environment that you're in as well. It's a burden. There's something that's becoming a massive burden. And Spirit wants you to break free of it. They really do. And you will be happy. You may be worried about your money, financial situation. You may be worried that you could have nowhere to go, because the Five of Pentacles is very that type of energy. But the Sun is here. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. I was just going to say that I think that whatever this is, you will be celebrating once you've made a decision, okay? Yeah? Okay. Mega. Well, if you're the Capricorn, that's stepping into your power as well. All right, Michelle. Is Michelle there? Okay, Michelle, are you there? Hi, Lady R, how are you? Danny. Lady R. Finances. Michelle asked you a question. Let's pull some cards for Michelle. Then we've got Stella Maria after Michelle. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so through the PayPal. It's only $5, just like a cup of coffee. You will get your reading next, and it will be like a longer reading. So if you want to try the option, I've been on 45 minutes, okay? So I don't want to push anyone to donate. It's up to you entirely. But Danny and I and my other general... Mancy, please hold on. Thank you. Right. So a really good meditation for you to do, Michelle, and it doesn't have to be like a guided one. There's loads of guided meditations on YouTube. I actually don't like them. I find them very distracting. Okay, I really do. I find them really distracting. But you can just like picture a really big ball of green light around your heart chakra, and that's all about love, and love you give to yourself and love you give to other people. And I think a lot of your energy I'm feeling is like you want to be more understanding and caring and kind and loving towards others, or you are like that but you want to portray it more than you do, possibly. Okay, and that's just what I'm picking up. And I've got the all is well energy, so everything is really good in Michelle's world right now. That's what I'm feeling. And I think a lot of it's got to do with home life. I think you're feeling very happy at home. I think you're feeling very comfortable at home. Your garden could be significant in some way as well. You could have a green thumb, or you may like decide to do some more gardening. I don't know if you garden or not. What's this one? Yeah, nice. So it's like the home is very significant in your reading. There's lots of green energy, lots of like love around you in your home with your family, and just feeling very peaceful and that all is well right now. But you know, you could do some heart chakra meditation if you're feeling like you just need to heal anything within emotions, or you want to be more open emotionally. Yeah. So we also have in quiet meditation. Now I should have said this before, because as soon as that card came out I could see the Buddha, like, or someone in a meditation pose. You can probably see that. So meditation, or meditating more, or putting it into your like routine would be really good for you. Okay. Thanks, Danny. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter stillness within. Stillness can heal and replenish you. So there could be leftover from this Capricorn cycle of the past 16 years, some parts of you that are emotionally not in pain, but you just want to close off emotionally, okay? And step into a more freeing energy of any emotional pain from past events. Now this can be 10 years ago, this can be 20 years ago, or 16 years ago. So maybe look at from 2008 until now, and like as far as your relationships or your emotions, and if anything needs healing. Okay, Country Cottage, it's time for the Seeker. I love this card. It's actually really deep. It's time for the Seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. So there may be some shadow work that you still need to do, and it could have to do with emotions. And just looking at the past, or certain people or things in the past, and completely closing out difficult situations, okay? All right. Or things that were difficult, and what possibly still haunts you on an emotional level. And it could be really small, or it could be big, but there is something that needs to be looked at. Or, you know, looking at your emotions in all areas. Yeah. Okay, Libran energy here in the upright, really nice. Justice energy, all is getting balanced for you right now. And like, yeah, past karmic things are wiped clean, especially with that Capricorn leaving, right? So now it's time to heal yourself from, okay, so, okay, this is interesting. And this is for everybody, okay? Yes, we're stepping into a new timeline of Aquarius, but that doesn't mean to say that we've been through so much SHIT, okay? And every one of us has been on a different level with, you know, it could have been relationships, it could have, some of us, it could have been with our career or study or friendships or health or whatever, okay? So whatever it is for you, whether, you know, I'm talking to Michelle or any of you on here, it doesn't mean to say that just because the slate's been wiped clean that there isn't still some healing. So this is about really looking after yourself right now at an emotional level, a spiritual level, physical level, a mental level, okay? Yeah, so you can move forward into this next timeline, death card, okay? And not hold on to the past in any sort of way, especially any emotional disappointments, okay? What else do we have? Yeah, it's time to look at a new path, a new direction. There could be something creative you want to do. There could be something you want to study. There could be somewhere you want to travel to. This is very much so a travel card. But you're really positive in regards to the new direction. And you may not know, all of us may not know exactly as well, exactly what it looks like. And that's why I said at the beginning in the collective, to just don't change everything up. Don't think you can do a 360 in like overnight on the 19th of November. Just because Aquarius is now here and we are fully into the start of happy Aquarius timeline, everybody. It just means like you need to possibly change one thing. Like tonight I'm going to go to bed, instead of watching television I'm going to read, okay? It could be something that simple, yeah? Okay, anything else from Michelle? Stella Maria, are you there? Yeah. So whatever is possibly, this is coming up again, been painful on an emotional level in the past timeline. Yes, the karma has been wiped clean. Yes, the slate is clean. And yes, you can start again. And you are ready to. But there is also this possibly a little bit more healing on an emotional level. 1212 on the screen as I said that. To finally put to bed and put to rest any pain that you have felt emotionally from other people, okay? Any conflict, and any that feeling alone time, feeling alone in some sort of sense as well. Even though you possibly have people around you in your workplace, at home, there is a feeling there of still being alone, okay? So it's about finishing like some sort of heartfelt emotional healing there. I hope that made sense to you. Let me know if that resonated with you. Let's go to Stella. Stella, if you're there, I'm just going to refresh my feed because I think it just did a thing on me. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, so 1212 is still on the screen. Please guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please like it. Thanks, Michelle. Okay, Stella Maria and Mansi. Who's going to come on? Who's going to be first? Mansi or Stella Maria? Okay, I'm nearly an hour here, guys, so I will have my 5-minute break like you know I always do. General for the last 2 months. Okay, let's have a look and see like what Spirit wants you to focus on, what Spirit's advice for you here. I'm using the Healing Spirit Oracle today, the Seasons of the Witch, and my power surrender cards, of course, which are always popular with what we need to release. Okay, you've also got two. Oh, you've got two. I'm going to use both of them. And you've also got the All Is Well card. I'm going to pull all of them because they'll relate to each other maybe. There's something here about really focusing on stillness. Again, heart chakra meditation, just like Michelle had this card. Okay, and all is okay. I feel that a lot of us have had a massive weight lifted from us, and it has been super heavy. So Mansi, I don't know if you've been like feeling like that, but it's been really heavy energy, especially the last 2 weeks. I'm going to say month, okay, before Pluto shifted into Aquarius, because that Capricorn energy, that devil energy, that chains, and the amount of spiritual attack that was going on, and still is, but it's not as bad. But there's something about you needing to protect your heart chakra. And there's something about possibly some weird shit's been happening to you in the past month. I've had some weird stuff happening to me. But like, where you're like, now this can be a couple of things. So Spirit just said two-pronged, which means good and bad. So dark and light. So you could have had some strange interactions with people that were possibly possessed in some sort of way. I've had this, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, and that's because you're of the light, Mansi. That's because you have some sort of power. So you could have like a healing power. You could, you have power with your hands, to heal with your hands, like Reiki type of energy. Or you just have natural healing powers. When people are around you, they're drawn to you. They want to be with you. They want some of your light. And I find that myself. It's very hard. It's okay with some people, right, that you know and whatever. But other people that want your light because they are dark entities and dark people, that's when you got to, well, not worry, but protect yourself, okay? Shrishi, no, it's not been called yet. Mansi, you can talk to me if you want. So there's something here about you. You have very special healing powers to others. Make sure that you are protecting yourself. You may, if you don't feel or you know that you have this, you have these healing power within you, then this could be something that you are coming into in the next timeline, okay? Especially when it's all about awakening and ascension and 5D, and I'm not going to go on about that in this video, okay? So just make sure you're protecting your energy, all right? We have the number 6, the number 12, the number 3, the number 39, number 12 again. So 1212 was on the screen before, which was weird because that just happened before your name was called, okay? No, sorry. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars that you're ready to go. Wow. So this is very specific. Possibly you're being invited to a party at work or after work, or a special date with a special someone, or a new person if you're single, or an event of some kind. Okay, so that's coming up for you. There's also the need to not be afraid. I feel that this is more like not be afraid of your gifts. If you're feeling that, you know, you're feeling different, you're feeling more spiritually aware, you're feeling unusual, if that makes any sense, in your energy, and or you could be very spiritual anyway and it's just more enlightened, more like heightened. Spirit's saying don't be afraid of this. And also if there's anything that you are frightened to you know, lose that resistance to, or step into, or claim, there's something about needing to let go of fearful stories. So that may be part of what you need to release. I need to step into more courage here and stay in the moment and focus on solutions and celebrate every step forward you make, you know, as you progress and as you get better. I just want to say get better at not having that doubt in your mind or that fearful story, because the mind, like I say, is our best friend and can be our worst enemy as well. Okay, so things we tell ourselves most of the time, they're not true, but then again, you just have to be careful because we can also bring things about. So this is about surrendering fear, working on your fear. And this one in the middle is very specific. This is like being introduced to someone, or even being invited out somewhere. Okay. You need to talk to me when I'm doing your reading, please, guys. It does help the energy come through, even though like you're just saying yes or no, or okay. Anything else for you? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, nice. So this is lots of good things coming your way, okay? This has come out on the All Is Well card. So there could be a really lucky turn of events, something you didn't think was coming, something you didn't think could eventuate or happen to you. Say if you're single, you may not be, I don't know, but say if you're single, you could have a crush on someone and just like they could approach you and ask you out. It's like, oh my God, is this happening to me? So this is about embracing the good things that are coming your way, okay? Thanks, Danny. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, and we have Temperance. So Temperance is a very deep card. I think a lot of people skim over the Temperance card. So we got double Sagittarius here with the Wheel and Temperance. So I don't know, like, if you have Sag in your chart or whatever. This is to keep aiming towards your goal, or you're reaching some sort of goal, or you're starting to see the fruits of something happen here with Temperance. This is about getting more balance in all things, being patient. It's about having faith and divine timing as well. Hi, Edward. Edward who? I think I know who you are. And then we've got the Empress here, so stepping into this abundant energy. These are amazing cards, like Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and the Empress. It's almost like something really lucky is going to just about to happen for you, okay? And these are all major cards, so this is Spirit really supporting you, giving you the green light to go forward. I think a lot of it's got to do with the fact that you have done a lot of healing on yourself and done the work, done the spiritual work, okay? I'm good. I just had a couple of weeks off tarot. I was busy. Okay. Thanks, Danny. Two of Cups. So I don't know if you're partnered or you are single, but there's possibly someone coming in. Ooh, soulmate energy, okay. And the Nine of Swords is here, which is that fear energy, right? We talked about. It's about needing to let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. So I don't know if there's a specific person coming in, if you're single or not, I'm not sure. You could be even online dating as well. But if you are single, there is some sort of successful relationship coming in for you, okay? Guys, you need to talk to me and I'm reading for you because I don't know if it's resonating or not. And then that's like, Mansi, did that resonate? I hope it did. And like, if you are coupled, maybe things are just getting to the next level. Okay, I'm going to have a break, guys, as usual. Thanks, Mansi. Danny, I don't know if you're going to stick around. I'll be on for like 40 minutes. I've got to go back into work in 40 minutes. Thank you. And if anyone further down the list wants to donate to my channel, you will be next. Okay, and you'll have a longer reading. We'll dig a little bit deeper. Okay, it's only $5, so that's your choice. And if you want to do that, let me know, or let Danny know. Stella, oh, thanks. Thanks, Danny. Stella Maria. Eminem, are you around? As an ant. Oh no, I killed it. I didn't mean to kill it. If I killed it on purpose, that would be... I was just going to sweep him off. Okay. I'll let you guys all figure out who's there and who's not. Okay, we've got like 11 people on. Okay, Eminem, you will be next. Okay, don't go away. I won't be long. Okay, thank you, Danny. So I know a few people have jumped off. Thank you, Noxie, for donating. Eminem, I do honour my donation. So Noxie, let me know your question and we'll go forward. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you on whatever question you're asking. I can't believe I'm doing this without my glasses. Pretty good, hey? Okay. Alright. I'll be on for another 40 minutes, guys. And then I have to leave because I've got to go back to work for a little bit. So, general, let's have a look. Noxie, you have the Magician. Ooh, what you don't see coming. And I think for a lot of us, yeah, and it's good karma coming your way, basically, from all the good deeds you have done. And anything that has been difficult, the slate has definitely been wiped clean. The strong Capricorn energy here, as well as Libra. We've got Virgo, double Virgo. We've got Gemini. Let's have a look. Okay. So, oh my God, the world. Yeah, you definitely saying goodbye to Pluto in Capricorn. And we are stepping into this new timeline. I think you're really excited about this timeline. You could have had a lot. You could have a lot of things in the hopper. I don't normally say that, as you know. There's a lot of ooh, there's a lot of things possibly you have in the hopper, a lot of projects you want to start. Like, I've got so much in my hopper. Like, that just means like so many things you want to do, so many plans, so many projects. Just go slowly with it. Okay, the Tower. Okay, so some changes coming, big change. I think with the Magician being at the bottom of the deck, you're going into a period of 5D, all right? Now we're going to switch, I'm not going to talk about this too much, but we're going to switch from the 3D to the 5D for those who are ready, okay? Where you're going to become much more awakened, you're going to become much more in touch with your spirit team, you're going to be so much more intuitive, so much more on point with things that are coming up your way as well. And you're probably going to be doing a lot more meditating. So make sure that you put that into your routine, okay? Meditation. Let's see what else. Why is the Tower here? Possibly you've been dwelling on something for quite some time, or thinking about doing something. You've been asking Spirit, you've been asking God to help. You've possibly been asking for some answers, okay? Because you just want to be super happy, and I think you will. I mean, the Tower and the Ten of Cups, whatever's coming your way is going to make you so happy. On an emotional level, just feeling very tempered with your emotions, feeling very balanced. So if you're not feeling like this right now, it is coming in, okay? All right. I would make a new schedule. I think everyone needs to. That Magician is still at the bottom of the deck here. Look at that. Okay. So, yeah. It ended up at the bottom of the deck again, even though I shuffled. Why is the Ten of Cups here? So this is a general, remember. Yeah, there's a decision that you're going to make, but I'm going to tell you that you're much more understanding of your higher self and what you require, what you really need to be happy. And it's about making that choice, making that decision, looking at things from all angles, knowing that it's not actually going to be that difficult once you've made the decision to move forward, and it's going to make you so much happier. So you have a decision you're making right now. News coming in very quickly, possibly about something that you're unsure about, but it's going to lead you to stability, okay, and security. So I don't know whether this has got to do with a home or possibly a job or a family situation, but I feel it's like more like a home or a job situation. Okay, let's have a look at what you need to focus on. Spirit doesn't want you to worry. They are with you, okay? They are with you, helping you with this decision. What does Spirit want you to focus on right now? Yeah, stop worrying, okay? You will get the stability, just like I said here. You will have the stability and the security you need, either in a home or in a job situation, okay? But there's something here about Spirit wants you to focus on where your stability lies and take the worry out of it, because they are guiding you. They're helping you with this change, okay? And this is a good tower. This is not like a scary tower. Although it can seem scary at the time, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, I'm just hearing goodwill to all men. I don't know if what that means, but that can be like around the Christmas period as well, where things start really changing up for you, okay? Because now I'm seeing like carols and this Christmas tree, but it's more like talking about that period of time. So something possibly happening near the end of the year. Could be to do with work. The Hierophant was in the reverse. This could be releasing yourself from some sort of commitment and choosing a new path. If you're partnered as well, I feel that you're really supported as well, okay? Although you may not be, like, it just may be family support. What advice have you got here? Yeah, all will be well. This is coming out a lot because this is about the slate being wiped clean, okay? The beginning of a new timeline. Whatever decision you're making, you're stepping into a period of happiness, a period of stability and growth and security. So Spirit doesn't want you to fear or worry, and just to be very resilient and also determined, especially mentally, in, you know, balance, in the balance that you need in your life, okay? Whatever area this is, what do you need to know the most? What does Noxie need to know the most? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Not everyone is out to get you, Noxie. I think that we've all been through such a difficult period in the past 16 years of a lot of difficult lessons we've had to learn with that Capricorn energy, okay? A lot of chains we've had to break, a lot of patterns we've had to change. And we can get into the rut of feeling that this is going to be the norm for the rest of our lives. But it is all about astrology, and things are going to get better for everyone unless we resist the change, okay? So what you need to know the most is to break free of the limiting belief within your own mind that, you know, people are trying to sabotage you, or the, like, situations, as you know, and they may have in the past, because these were tests, right, for your own soul growth. So Spirit really wants you to have more trust in yourself and others, because not everyone is, you know, got it in for you type of thing. But I feel that your intuition will be a lot higher. You've got the Magician energy, right, to begin with. You've got this 10 of Cups with the Tower. So this could be a family situation or a work situation getting better, or you're releasing yourself from possibly a work situation. And then you've got the Justice card in the upright, which is like things will all balance out, things will all be okay, so do not worry, okay? Not to worry. Yeah, look at that. The Angel of Divine Timing, Temperance, Balance. This also talks about Sagittarius season, which is from the 23rd of November through to December 23, and I think then we step into Capricorn season, okay? What else? Oh, yeah, okay. There could be a situation at work that you're thinking very negatively about. The Hierophant is here again with the Eight of Swords, but it's something you can get out of. You could feel that people at work are like trying to get one over you, or, you know, say things behind your back. I mean, they possibly could be. If you know that they are, then they are. But this is about needing to think more positively about your career, or if you're not happy where you are, possibly think about breaking free from that, okay? Yeah. You're very strong empath, so protect your energy. Make sure that other people aren't trying to take your light or take your energy from you, because they will try, okay? They will try, especially if you're very empathetic, okay? So maybe it's good to spend some alone time right now, Virgo, the Hermit, and just keep following your own dreams and your goals, okay? Especially if there's people around you that you just don't want to be around, or feel, you know, you feel that the vibe is not very good in certain situations or environments, okay? But you can get yourself out of some sort of situation, especially if it's to do with a relationship that is controlling, because the Hierophant can be like that. It can be a work situation, okay? I hope this is resonating with you. You have the Fool here. So there's like, again, a new beginning with a new opportunity. Possibly this is what you don't see coming, to do with your career possibly, or financial success. So continue to meditate, continue to pray. I do feel that there's a burden there. You may be looking at your finances as well, like, you know, reassessing, reevaluating, rebudgeting, re-looking at situations to do with, you know, where you are, where you've been, where you want to get to, type of thing. So I feel there's a new opportunity coming in if you want it. I do feel it's to do with career, okay? Hi Shah, how are you? Okay. Anything else? No, we'll pull, yeah, the Sun, beautiful. I just wanted to pull one more card, and that's why. Things are all going to be okay. Don't cling on too tightly. There's a need to release something here. Don't cling on too tightly to a situation that is not, as you know, has passed its best before date, okay? Or its use by date, so to speak, okay? Let's have a look at some angel cards for you. I hope that makes sense. Guys, I'm on here for 20 more minutes and then I'm gone. So if you're longer on the list, if you're further down the list, you can donate now. I'll do your reading. Otherwise, I'll just keep working through the list, okay? Yeah, it's time to move forward. Whatever you've been thinking about, this is about embracing it. Embracing the new, doing something that you love from your heart. If you want to do it and you know you're going to love it and you know you're going to be passionate about it, it's about embracing it now. It's time to move forward. Like, we've done enough collectively waiting around for things to change and happen, and it's like the green light basically for you. All right, it's definitely the green light for you right now. Thanks, Danny. Okay, you have summer berries. Be wary of picking your harvest too early and risk losing the sweetness of it all. So this is about being like that hermit energy, just having a really deep dive into all the areas of your life, and knowing that, you know, you can change what you don't want, but don't like put all your eggs in one basket either. Don't like do something before it's time to do it. This talks about patience, having patience, but mainly having it with yourself, all right? Really needing to have it with yourself. So be patient with yourself. Take baby steps forward. It is time to move forward on something, but just take your time with it. Like, don't rush it. Don't feel pressured or perceive pressure that you have to do something, especially if someone else is wanting you to do something, if that makes sense. Hi, Shah. Surrender stress. Yeah, I mean, I got that Nine of Swords in the reverse for you. Spirits doesn't want you to worry about something, okay? Meditation would be very good for you at this time. Breathing exercises, clearing the mind, okay, to get more clarity. But definitely needing to have some sort of patience with yourself. Like, don't, that's that saying? Don't think before the horse before the cart or something. Oh, what is that saying? Like, don't like jump to conclusions with people or situations. Don't sabotage something by not being patient enough. If you have a plan of some kind, like, stick with it, but don't force yourself or pressure yourself into something. Sorry, just have some water. Into expecting something to happen too quickly, okay? Time can wait, Spirit just said. So you have the time, right, to make this decision, whatever it is, and really go within to know that you're making the right one, and don't do it as sooner than you know you should be doing it. I hope this is making sense to you. Guys, when I'm reading for you, you really need to talk to me. I tell everybody all the time, but nobody listens to me. Okay. Well, some do. I know Elaine does. She does. Okay, I hope that made sense. Eminem, you're next. Let's do it. Eminem, post your question again, and then we got Lord. I'll only be able to get a couple more people in because I do have to nip back into work quickly. So I'm just waiting for Eminem's question, please, again. Just getting my work phone to make sure that I'm not going to be late, so can't be late. Hi, future for me and my Taurus partner. What is to okay, let's have a look at you and your partner. For the present moment, moving forward, what's going on right now? Ten of Swords. Judgment. Okay, interesting. Alright, there could have been something that happened. Now this could have happened like a long time, I don't know how long you guys have been together, but there could have been some difficulties that you've had with them and you've worked through them together. Alright. Thanks, Noxie. There could have been some things that happened that were difficult and you've worked through them and you've had some sort of rebirth. Like you're not so worried anymore, you're not so stressed. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, some big changes. This is possibly a twin flame relationship because they are the hardest and the most challenging, and you have to work really hard at any relationship. But the twin flame one is even more difficult, okay? But you're still together, so whatever happened, you know, when it happened, it doesn't matter. It can be yesterday, it can be like 10 years ago, but you've got over that, you've moved on from it, yeah, and you're still strong, or you're stronger than ever, or there's been forgiveness either on your part, his part. I don't know what happened, only you know that, but you've got over this, okay? So I hope this is making sense. There was emotional disappointment from a past situation, but like I said, you've got over it. Okay. You think about that now and again, whatever that is. Yeah, because you've worked really hard. Now, he could be a Taurus, he could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. We've also got Scorpio energy. Oh, he's a Taurus, that's right, he said. Knight of Swords. Yeah. The energies are very similar for everyone today. It's unusual, but it's okay. So you're willing to both work really hard. You could have children together. You don't have to, but I think that you understand now, or you appreciate each other, that you are both putting effort and energy into the relationship, and you are. And if you're not doing this, it would be good to do this, to show appreciation and gratitude to each other. There's also something here about romance, or needing to inject some more romance in, or you're trying to do that, okay? Yeah. I think this is a strong relationship. I think this is going to go from strength to strength. You've got double Leo here. There's something about a child here. So if you don't have children and you want to have children, you could be having a child in the future, in the near future. But, you know, some people don't want to have children or can't have children. So I don't know your situation. We've got Taurus at the bottom of the deck here. I think I'm feeling that like you've been very patient with this person. And Taurians are very like, they can take a long time to make a decision, but once they have, they stick with it forever type of thing, okay? So you've been very patient with this person, and you've really like held on to this relationship. Like you are the glue that's sort of like kept this together in some way. All right, Yeah, you are the Magician. You could be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. We've got Leo here as well. Your powers of manifestation are very high. Your faith is very strong, okay? Um, very, very strong faith right now that everything's going to be well. And it's almost like you constantly tell yourself that, whereas in the past you may not have been as positive and optimistic in your thoughts or the way you think, or your mind pattern or habit has strengthened over time because of the work you've done on yourself. Okay, Lord, post a question. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think that, like, no matter what's happening, I think you've been through a lot with this person, and possibly in general in your life. You've always, like, the cup is always half full and not empty, or the glass is half full and not half empty. So you've looked on the brighter side of things. You've tried to remain more open and positive in your relationship and the way you envision it to be in the future. So it's almost like you manifest, or you think a lot about what you want to bring to this relationship in the future. But I think it's really lovely. It's like you're releasing the fear here, which is really good. Moon in reverse. It's like you have a lot of faith that if you just keep working hard, you're doing the inward work. You've done a lot of work on yourself, okay? Yes, in the relationship, but it's more at an inward level, right, as well, isn't it? Yeah. The Star. Wow. I feel this relationship will definitely, I don't know if you're married or not, but I do feel there could be marriage for you in the future with this person. I think like you're one of the chosen, definitely. You're definitely moving into this period with Aquarius with enlightenment. There is pregnancy here for you with the Ace of Cups, with your partner. I mean, I see this going from strength to strength, but a lot of it has got to do with your resilience, your hard work, not only within the relationship and his work in the relationship as well, but like your work mainly on yourself, all right? Because you've done a lot of hard work and inner work on yourself. So keep manifesting and keep bringing in, like, keep bringing love and joy and harmony to the relationship, because I see that being really positive. Okay. Lord, if you're there, post your question. I am doing my last reading, guys, and that is going to be it. Okay. Unfortunately, so I could stay on here for, I'd love to stay on here for another half an hour, but I cannot. I've got a time frame, a timeline that I have to be back at work. So thank you, Eminem. Live is ending soon, and I'm waiting for Lord. Lord, post your question. Lord, where are you? Because if you miss it, you miss it. And I know you've been waiting. Let's give him 30 seconds. Lord, Lord, well, where are you? Oh my goodness, honestly, because he's been waiting for ages, and then he says, I've been on here for ages, and then now he's not there. Come on, Lord. At least tell me you're there. If you're typing a question, just say here or something. Okay, don't really want to, like... I have got such a bad back. Such a bad back. Okay, Lord. Okay, come on, Lord. He keeps getting the 5 of Wands. That's probably how he's going to feel about me when he doesn't get his reading tonight. Okay, Okay, Emily, post your question. And you all witness to the fact that I've been calling his name, so what do you do? Okay. One of my boyfriend, Jane's deep in it, feelings and action. Okay. Let's see how your partner feels about you. Hi, spiritual. I'm just leaving, actually. I just came on for a little while. So I'm sorry, I might be able to get your reading. Okay, the sun. Wow. I mean, need I really say any more about this? Let's see what cards come out around it, because this is about him. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is romanticizing the relationship. He's possibly quite romantic, or, you know, I'm getting really strong Pisces, so I don't know if he's a Pisces. Not because of a Knight of Cups. It's actually not a Pisces card, but I'm just picking up strong Pisces. We've got Leo here as well. Like, there's a lot of love here. He wants to shower you with, yeah, gifts, and he wants to give you more than he can, I'm feeling as well. Like, he feels sometimes he can't give you as much as he hopes he can give you. Alright. Thanks for being on, Danny. Judgment. Okay, so this is a rebirth possibly in the relationship. So if it's been a bit stale, I feel it's going to get a little bit more romantic. I'm also getting that he could be planning a trip, or you both are planning a trip to go away somewhere romantic together, or a retreat would be very good for you at this time. Okay, see, Lord, now you've come on too late. I was calling your name for like ages. I can do a yes, no answer, that's it for you, because I've moved on now. And you know I've got to go, so alright. There could be some strong communication, like he wants to say something to you here, Emily. This is about like him proclaiming his love to you. Again, I've got Pisces energy, so let me know if Pisces like makes any sense, okay, to you, because I'm getting a lot of intuition. I'm getting a lot of Piscean energy, but there's definitely a new beginning. We've got the Ten of Cups. These are really beautiful cards. These are like, this is like he's planning to say something to you. He could be planning a proposal even, okay, Emily. I feel that intuitively you know that something is about to be said from him, but it's good, okay, it's not bad. It's not like any problem or anything major that you have to worry about at all. And this could be like, let's get married. I really want to be with you. I want to have a family, want to have kids type of energy. And that's just what it feels like, okay? So I don't know if you've got that feeling, but there's something here about a lot of opportunity coming in for the relationship to grow from where it is. And even to marry and have children, if that's like what you both want, okay? So, yeah, there's some communication coming in. There's a need for you to let your guard down and expect good things to come from the relationship, okay? Instead of worrying so much or having your guard up. So, that's just a message for you. But he wants forever with you, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. He could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, possibly. Yeah. I think you need to think more positively about the relationship. I think now and again, or even like on a pattern basis in your mind, that you think always something's going to go wrong, okay? Yeah, and that's the struggle. And it's an unnecessary struggle. I want to say that you don't have to put yourself through. You could have a lot of trust issues because you could have been heartbroken in the past, and that's where it could stem from. But I don't see any problem as far as him goes, okay? And the relationship, I think it's really nice. Lord, if you've got a yes or no, I'm doing that. That's it, I'm going, okay? I've got like 5 minutes to walk out the door. So that's it. Thank you for being on here tonight, guys. Today, this morning, wherever you are. It's PM where I am. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. I should be on this time tomorrow. I usually get more people online in the evening time, but obviously because people are working and stuff in the morning, going to work, whatever. Alright, well, I think Lord's gone. Right, and it is over. You're working at night. I do weird hours, Danny. I've been up since 3 a.m. this morning, then I finished at 5 today, and then I have got to go back to do some mandatory thing for like 5 minutes. My job's crazy, okay? It's complicated. It would like take 5 minutes. It'll take me longer to walk to the building than it does to actually do the task. But anyway. Alright then. Lord, I have to go back to work. I've called your name so many times. Quickly ask me a question. It's going to be a yes, no, that's it. Okay, I've got to go. Like, seriously. Jesus. I'm not tired, Lord. If I was tired, I wouldn't have come online. Okay. I had a break today and I had a sleep for an hour and I went back to work. So I'm not tired, else I would not be here. Okay. Alright, let's pull some cards for you. You got the 5 of Wands before, so you could be going through some stuff right now. Possibly needing to make a decision about something, or, you know, this is like a feeling of workplace stuff, okay? Will Stephen want us to do another 5? What does that mean? Okay. Well, I don't know if that's romantic. I don't know. Another 5 what? We got the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, so it would be a yes, okay? It would be a yes. It'd be another yes. And it's something to do about work. It's something to do with work, okay? But I don't want you to work yourself to the bone here, because it's something about feeling unstable or unsafe. There's something possibly about construction here as well. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Or constructing something. Just make sure that you're not burning the candle at both ends. But there's a lot of pressure on you for something, okay? Alright. Thank you, Danny. So I'm going to say yes. Yes. Do your research, though, in regards to this person, if that makes any sense. And make sure you get paid what you're worth if there's money involved. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, Danny. I really appreciate you being on here. I may be on in the morning, because I don't work till 8 a.m, so, yeah. Okay, bye.